De'Aaron Fox just makes it the first time the Kings had two All-Stars since 2004?
2004, Brad Miller
Yeah.
and Peja, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Brad Miller.
That's so crazy.
I love Brad Miller. But first time. Fox really deserved. I'm still a little upset over that Jaren Jackson Jr. pick over Fox in the initial selection. So it was nice to see Fox get that nod regardless. And you kind of saw that coming, especially with Zion, always injured. And then when the Curry news broke, when he was going to probably miss the All-Star game, it's like, okay, well, he's going to start. Or he's not going to start, but he's going to make the All-Star team. So it was nice to see him get that recognition. Maybe, that could mean different things. Maybe the way he's officiated going down the stretch and stuff like that. So that'll be interesting to watch. But, that performance on Saturday night, 26 points in the fourth quarter and overtime, just really sealed the deal and showed why this guy's an all-star. Beating, and not only did he score 26 points in the fourth quarter and overtime, but he did it in the first game that Luka and Kyrie were playing with each other in a big game for the third seed. Man, that dude took over, and he really showed why he's one of the better point guards in this league.
It's amazing to have that playoff atmosphere in that second Dallas game. Two all-stars on each team, like four of the best players in the NBA, fair to say. And Fox would not be denied. And the whole fact that he's the most clutch player in the NBA is kind of a microcosm for the kind of player he is, where sometimes you'll see him at halftime with like 9 or 10 points or whatever, and it's just like, oh, some people will be like, oh, Fox needs to do better or whatever. It's like the team's up. Like, what are you talking about? He's doing other things. And he always just, when the time comes, he will seize the reins. And damn, that fourth quarter and overtime period were just insane on both ends of the floor, forcing turnovers.
The dude's a killer, man.
He's a killer. And again, playoff atmosphere, 4 stars. You're the Mavericks putting pretty good attention on Sabonis in terms of being kind of the center of facilitation on the offense and whatnot. And it's just like Fox, just no trouble. There's no issue whatsoever. Nothing could get in his way. And, you kind of saw Kyrie Irving kind of try to go toe-to-toe with him, but it's just like, in the end, Fox prevailed. Fox was the guy. I watched Fox, and I'm just like, this guy is way more special than I gave him credit for. And I think it's fair to say he's far more special than the NBA is even giving him credit for now. The fact that he was second to Jaren Jackson, essentially, that was so dumb. It just felt so stupid. Yeah. It's ridiculous. And we saw with the team was without Fox in that Indiana game, and you could see through his absence, Fox is freaking awesome. He's so important. And when he comes back, he takes control in Houston, and he takes control in that second Dallas game. In that first Dallas game, he was the lone bright spot from start to finish, really. I mean, you could throw Sabonis in there as well, I just feel like everything right now is just growing to a point where it's like, man, I can't wait to see what this guy can do come playoff time. Quite frankly, even if we don't necessarily see the Kings as a championship contender, it's like Fox is that X factor. And man, he's simply one of the best point guards, one of the best players in the NBA.
Like, he's a great scorer. Like, yeah, there's a lot of great scorers in this league, but the way he does it, the way he is so clutch in scoring, it just puts him on another level of being that scorer, right? And come playoffs, man. I mean, having those stars on your team, having that guy who can come into the fourth quarter in a close game and finish it off for you, like, that's going to mean a lot. So you got 2 guys in Sabonis and Fox. That can come up huge in the playoffs when stars mean a lot. Fox and Sabonis, they're a couple stars. I don't know, it's going to come big in the playoffs for sure.